know about and others do not follow. We'll clear up the situation.
Plus, a roundup of the weekend sports. From Hawaii to our home in the desert, we have it all coming up. I'm Bo Yenchik.
And I'm Missy Perry. Thank you for joining us.
After being found, Dixie State University instructor Leroy Fitzel passed away Friday, according to St. George News. Leroy Fitzel went missing Tuesday at 11:17 a.m. near Walmart on Pioneer Road. He was driving a silver 1999 Mazda Protege. His car was found around noon Thursday in Littlefield, Arizona. Matt Fitzel, St. George resident and Leroy Fitzel's son, said the Civil Air Patrol was dispatched to continue the search in his car. After being found, Fitzel was flown to Dixie Regional Medical Center as he was dealing with organ failure and other complications due to exposure. Leroy Fitzel was a part-time instructor at DSU and was known for his dancing and acting career. Fitzel is described as a kind-hearted, talented, and wonderful man. Fitzel's family has set up a GoFundMe account to raise money for his. In 24 hours, 15 people have donated $3,400 toward the $10,000 goal.
There are signs around campus, memos in the monthly newsletters, and reminders in the syllabi, but smoking is still seen on campus. Dixie State University's smoking ban went into effect 3 years ago to provide and promote a healthy and productive working and learning environment. The smoking ban prohibits tobacco, cigarettes, electronic cigarettes, and other vaporizing devices designed to function like electronic cigarettes, cigars, oral or smokeless tobacco, and nasal tobacco. Dean of Students, Dill Beatty, says the push to become a tobacco-free campus was a student initiative that was spearheaded in response to national trends and to DSU students who were requiring a healthier campus environment and one with cleaner air. It's midterm season on Dixie State campus. Preparing for tests can be overwhelming. I asked students around the campus how they handle the stress.
I'd have to say that the first thing that I do when I'm preparing for midterms is I put up a wall and just realize that it is very stressful preparing for tests, and if I think about it too hard, then it's going to overwhelm me. And I'm in a little bit of denial about how stressful it is, and that helps me relax a bit.
For midterms, I don't really like to stress about it too much because I know it's just a midterm. It won't be my final grade, but I kind of stress about it, but in the end I kind of feel like it's just whatever I get is what I get.
I don't cope with stress very well, so when I do have midterm stress, I try to get outside and do outdoor activities and just get my mind off studying.
There is no right or wrong way to prepare for a test, but studying and not overwhelming yourself are important techniques students can use to be successful.
President's Day provides a chance for many at Dixie State University to travel, catch up on personal tasks, and binge watch their favorite videos. I hit the streets of St. George to find out if students knew why we celebrate this holiday and what they did to enjoy it.
Basically, I guess it's a day we celebrate President's Day, get to reflect over the freedom of our country, and I guess it was George Washington's birthday, and that's when they first started celebrating it, and since then it's been something we celebrate now to this day. So
to me, President's Day is about celebrating the presidents of our past and kind of everything they've accomplished for us, and just acknowledging how great they were for us. And for me, President's Day honestly didn't really do anything special. It's kind of, in our culture, has come more of shopping. There's a lot of discounts on President's Day. Nobody really acknowledges that it's actually about presidents.
So I believe Abe Lincoln and George Washington's birthdays were in February, and so that's why we celebrate President's Day this past weekend. And I celebrated by watching a little more Netflix than I should have, and I did some homework.
I believe we celebrate President's Day because at one point we decided we needed more 3-day weekends for people and the workers' union. I think it started out as George Washington's birthday, if I'm not mistaken, and I spent the weekend watching volleyball and baseball from the youth I coach.
President's Day was originally created to celebrate the birth of America's first president, George Washington. It is now, thanks to the Uniform Monday Holiday Act, a chance to enjoy a 3-day weekend and remember our presidents, both past and present. Now on to sports for Dixie State. Let's start off with basketball. The hopes of finishing with a second-place Pacific West Conference finish for the Dixie State University men's basketball team were dashed during their road trip to Hawaii. The Trailblazers needed to win all 3 contests to have a chance at a second-place tie. DSU handled the University of Hawaii Hilo and Brigham Young University Hawaii, but were defeated by the conference-leading Sharks from Hawaii Pacific University. And it was not smooth sailing for the Dixie State University's women's basketball as they dropped all 3 games in Hawaii over President's Day weekend. The Trailblazers encountered the University of Hawaii Hilo Thursday, Brigham Young University Hawaii Saturday, and Hawaii Pacific University on Monday. All 3 resulted in early deficits and ended with double-digit losses. Mother Nature hardly allowed Dixie State University baseball to play over the weekend. Along with being doused in rain all weekend, DSU hosted a 4-team tournament, which saw the Trailblazers pick up 3 wins, 1 against Concordia University of Oregon and 2 against St. Martin's University. After coming off a frustrating series against Colorado Mesa University, the Trailblazers torched CUO to the tune of a 17-0 rout. Junior pitcher Matt Mosca picked up his 3rd win of the season after pitching 5 innings of scoreless work, allowing only 2 hits and fanning 5 Cavaliers. And that's a wrap for our February 22nd edition of the Dixie Sun News at noon.
Thank you for joining us. We'll see you right back here next week, same time, same place.